Flashback.
Yeah, we got a big trip over at Anfield, and yes, you heard me right. We're calling it Anfield because we're leaving with something. We're gonna leave with something.
So, you know, let's not take the piss here.
As you guys like to say, high line for life, mate, and all this rubbish. My manager always wins something in his second season, and he's gonna get it done. As I said, Anfield, that's what we're leaving calling it. I just believe that we're gonna have the minerals to get it done tomorrow.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Looking at the 1-0, your attack struggled a lot. So I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking if we can set up similar and approach the game the same way we did, I don't see no one causing us too many problems outside of Salah if he has a banging game.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
I don't see no one causing us too many problems outside of Salah if he has a banging game.
The domination and the low care is what we're going to do. I don't give a damn about that. We know we're doing
it. Brother, what's that?
Yeah, look, I don't think we're going to win Anfield. I would say that. I don't think we're going to win, but like we have already highlighted, Spurs don't need a win. I'm with Jay and saying that I think it's going to be 2-2. I think the game's going to be back and forth.
I've said too much already.
The next day...
Durag Diaries, Liverpool 4, Tottenham 0. These men are just a Mickey Mouse mentality. Pussy. We're going to leave with something, and we're going to be leading on to something even bigger. Pussios. Yet again, man. I should have known better. I should have known better. Spurs, big game, semi-final, turn up. It's not fucking happening.
What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for? I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Just nothing to offer on the pitch. Just all happy, nice guy, smiles. Oh, my friend's Ben Davies and Fraser Forster.
Oh, friend!
Yeah, that's why we're so fucking shit. Because you lead us with these dead-ass fucking fool players. Neither of them should be at our club. None of them.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Yeah, but Tottenham, it's the history of the Tottenham.
It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. It's who we're going to be till as long as I'm here.
Serious? Me serious?
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh
boy. Big up everyone, man. Smash the like button. Joined by Goats. We're joined by Goats. Subscribe if you're new. Monster's gonna be here very soon, as per usual. Nothing less from that guy. Joined by the birthday boy himself, D. You're on mute, by the way. There we go.
Why are these men in my zone?
Huh?
Why they got a bigger screen than man? I don't understand.
You want that?
Yeah.
I would like to be where Jordz is, please, guys, if possible. Thank you very much. And if Mons decides to change, he can change, but he can't have a bigger screen than me.
No, that's fine. I like to, I don't want to be on the same level as Jordz. If you want to be, that's fine, innit? I don't associate me.
I thought that there was an order in that man and we're allowed to speak, and I didn't know Crystal Palace. I didn't know that Crystal Palace was allowed to speak before me.
You better go on.
We never clarified that.
How dare you?
I'm pretty sure we never once clarified that. You're not allowed to speak before me. You are not allowed to speak before me.
Happy birthday, D.
D, I need you to, sort this out.
Yeah, but I've already spoken.
Bro,
and then the rest is down to who's next. Bro. Oh, wait, is he above you? Wait, is he above you, D?
Yes, of
course. Oh, they're above you now.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you can't talk.
Why are you talking?
You can't. No, why? No, who's above who?
So we're above Kaz and Jordz.
Yeah, but Kaz is not involved in this. Who's above
you? Then me, then Kaz, then Jordz.
Don't put me in this. Don't put me in this. Who's it out of you two?
So it's me. I'm at the top.
Oh, you're above him.
Yeah, above both of these bums.
That's all right then. Yeah, so I've already spoken. Yeah, I've already spoken already. Anyway, no, you can't talk at the same time as me. You can't talk at the same time.
I definitely can.
I mean, you both go hand in hand.
You lost this week. You lost this week too. Remember that?
Because you didn't. But anyway, talk at the same time is different. What I'm saying is, everyone, is everyone all right? How's you good?
Here we go. I'm good, man. Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
All right, yeah. How's everything? Decent. Everyone okay?
Yeah, man. Everything's
not
good,
you,
man.
D. I'm talking to Kaz.
Oh, okay. I thought you asked Kaz, didn't it? So I thought it was like.
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah, I've done my monologue, Kaz, so you can do your show, my guy. You can chat to these men.
You want me to pass? Do you want me to pass on the message?
It depends. I don't know. I'm waiting for Mons. Mons is always late. I needed Mons eggs, and Mons has to pick where he goes. And I feel like I'm talking too much, but I'm not really king yet. And Mons is meant to be here, so I don't really get it. He's meant to be here on time and decide where he wants to be. He needs to come here and move Jordz from that big advertisement screen. He's got too much marketing.
Yeah, the thing is, he's doing up.
Leave it there until Mons comes. I want Mons to move him.
I don't get it. I don't need to be on the big screen. I don't mind.
No, but it's right. You can be there for now until Mons decides.
I've made an executive decision to put you on the bigger screen because you just recently got battered, humiliated even.
You always win trophies, though. You always win trophies. Jordz, the amount of nonsense that you spout. I'm
sorry, D. Stop talking about trophies. You've never won one.
No.
All right, I would have said act like you've been here before, but you've never been here before, so you can't act like it. So know your level.
Let me land. You've been talking here all season about Ange. Oh, we've got injuries. We've got this. We've got that. But you've never, ever looked at the manager. And to say how deluded you are.
That's lies. You're just lying. I'm sorry. I'm going to speak over you when you're just lying. D.
No.
Lying. Stop lying. D, you're not going to do this thing where you repeat the same shit you said last week on this show.
No. I'm not repeating
every week, you're just doing the same storytelling. You come with the same lines, the same bars, just different beat. I don't want to hear it, bro.
No. You said in the video, Ange failed. How dare you? How dare you try to call it Anfield even before you go there? You got spanked 4-0. You're out of the cup, and you've been talking on here about you're going to win this, you're going to win that. This is the reality of Spurs. You're not winning anything, Jordz. We've been telling you this from the get-go. And I know in your head you think you're still going to win the Europa League, and maybe you're in the FA Cup. Oh, the league, forget about it. If you stay up, that's a good season. But bro, you're not winning anything.
Funny thing is,
can you apologize?
I genuinely,
I'm not apologizing. You think you're going to win something. I'm sorry. My bad. This manager is not here.
I am not apologizing to no one. Let me get something straight. There's no way you, as a Crystal Palace fan, think I'll apologize to you. And there's no Liverpool fan out here that thinks I will apologize to them for my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, cool. But I ain't apologizing for no one. I ain't that guy. I'm really not bending over.
But you keep talking about. Well, you were speaking about Ange, and you were saying, "Oh, he's gonna win something."
I'm gonna respond now.
All right, go on.
I don't care that much. As much as people are gonna sit here and make it out as like, "Woo, Spurs!" Like, I'm really not that affected by it. It's Carabao Cup. Like Carabao Cup, as much as it would have been nice, a Carabao Cup is the smallest trophy of that you could win in a going season every year. The Carabao Cup is the smallest one. As much as it's a trophy, it is the smallest one.
All trophies matter.
All right, I can't. Am I allowed to finish what I'm saying, or people want?
Let him finish, and then what?
The Carabao Cup is the smallest trophy of them all. So look, as much as all trophies matter, and you want to win a trophy every single season, I never came out here on a show and said Tottenham are winning the Carabao Cup. I never once come out and said it.
Yes,
what did I say? What did I say? Spurs are going to win.
You said Ange always wins in the second season, but you didn't say.
No. We've specified what trophy we're going to win because you've asked me like 50 times. I've been on the show every week, 2 times a week. What trophy am I going to win? I've said numerous of times. What was that, D? What trophy did I say I was going to win? You've asked me many times. What trophy? All right. So I never said the Carabao Cup because the Carabao Cup is cool. It's Carabao Cup. It is what it is. Liverpool done what they done. Boys against men yesterday. Cool. That's fine.
You
it
said
happened.
You said Anfield and stuff like that. And
I say a lot of things. What's your point? I'm not apologizing for it.
I
nice.
didn't ask for an apology. I was just saying, you said Anfield, so you were claiming that you was going to do something. You didn't say you was going to win, but you didn't say you was going to lose either. That's what you said on the video, no?
I said
you didn't go through, so but that initiated that you was going to a final.
Okay, I said we were going to draw. We didn't draw. We lost. Okay, so I predicted a draw, and what did Hook say the other day? I'm only human. I might be wrong sometimes.
Who cares? Yeah? I'm only human after all. Who cares all the shit about that? The thing is, you're not deflecting out on any of this. You thought you was going to the final. You had hope, and you thought you was going to go and win that one. That's why you was getting giddy about Ange.
I didn't actually know. I said I want to see Arsenal in the final because we see Newcastle.
That's a new setup, isn't it? I didn't even clock. That's a new setup. Like you've changed direction every minute.
Yeah.
So now you got more going on, and you thought that was going to do a little sign at Anfield.
You've got more kits there than you won trophies in the last 20 years. Well done. That's good. And you're talking about trophies.
Actually, those kits are from 20 years ago, so maybe you won't know because that was when we actually won trophies.
He's about 8 years old in it.
Yeah.
So you've never won one, so you wouldn't know about that.
No.
Have you even got a kit? Is there any famous Crystal Palace kits you look back and you're like, oh shit, yeah, that one I want to try? No,
you know
it's never happened. You will just talk about the nice kits, and then I can talk about kits where we've done big.
Why do you keep trying to bully Palace for? One sec, D. Why do you feel the need that you think you can go?
He talks the most. He talks the most. That's why.
You talk a lot too, you know.
Nah, I'm responding. I'm speaking.
The fact is, you was wearing that shirt. You was wearing that shirt last time you won a trophy, I believe.
Yeah.
So you should. I think you should know your role and play your position. You're talking too much for a guy that just got battered 4-0.
100%.
I'm so sorry. Wait.
You can talk.
There is no. This is the thing about these streams, yeah. And you know what? All these guys are my guys. I will say this, but as my boys, I need to let you know, you have no self-awareness. No self-awareness, my guy, Cass. You don't look around and you don't you love to judge everyone else, but you don't want to judge yourself. Because the only reason we got into the game against Liverpool is because we smacked up you, man. We dealt with you, man. So don't come here and talk to me about my team losing 4-0 because we slapped 4 against you in the game that we played against you the last time to get into this position.
So what does that tell you? All you need to know when United score 3 against you, yeah, that's all you need to know.
We gave you near enough every goal.
But guess what? Guess what we did? Guess what we did, Jordz? We won nothing in the end. We won the same amount, 0. So stop glorifying a semi-final that you didn't get past.
I didn't glorify a semi-final. You
had the game in your hands. So literally what you're drinking right now is what you did yesterday. You bottled it because you had the game in your hands. But yet you think you come on here talking with all your chest, with almighty, when you won one thing in the last, 15 years? You was 8 years old when you last won a trophy, and you think you can go bully Palace.
And hold on. And this is the funny thing.
You should be doing what Hook's done yesterday. Stop counting your community shields, bro. Because that's all you got to your name. No, you know, it's audacity. This guy can come on here, thinks he can deflect here and talk a madness when he just got spanked up. And now you know what? We got the king of deflections himself. Got done.
No, just quick.
Big up, man. We said Jordz, man.
The last trophy you won.
Don, you're gonna come here and break down the game analytically. Oh, look, you know, in the half space, yeah, Gakpo, because Gakpo is so good in the half space, is the reason why. I don't want to hear none of that, yeah. I don't want to hear none of that. You don't want to hear none of that. Guess what? You wasn't in that position because your team wasn't good enough yet again. Your team got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Your team's not doing nothing either. Guess what? Half of us here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're winning nothing together. We're all in the same fucking boat.
Oh, you ain't winning
nothing. I'll laugh at you too. Guess what? You know that meme of the Spider-Man? That's all of us right now. Oh, look, you're winning nothing. I'm winning. We're all together. Don't do this.
You fucked yourself, right? You know you fucked yourself, right? Because I was actually coming on here to give you lot a little bit of. I was gonna come and defend you lot, yeah. And talk about the tactics of side of things. But now I'm going to be fucking shameless. Fuck it. I was actually going to come and defend your team. But fuck you now, bro. Yeah? Fuck you. How dare you try and cuss me like that unprovoked? ID, cook him. Hey, chef him up, bro.
The last trophy that he won was the Carling Cup, right? Am I saying that wrong? Last trophy. So how dare you? How dare you talk about the Carabao Cup and say we didn't want to win this anyway? That's the last thing we ever won.
Talking to me about trophies is crazy.
Harry Kane is your GOAT. And the only thing he's seen at Spurs is an Audi Cup. Yeah? And he's left. And you still haven't won anything. Before Harry Kane, the last thing that you won was the Carling Cup. So, Jordz, remember who you support. Check your mirrors because you're not that team. You cannot pick and choose trophies.
Oh, wait. So you don't have your own lyrics. So you're trying to use mine. I hear it.
You don't win trophies. You have to remember, you don't win trophies. You're not that team. You're just up there. You're just the entertainers of the league. You got the great
trophies. All right, the Justice done enough talking. You just want to take over and do your thing right now. He's been dancing and these things. You're letting D dance around and he's going to be
funny. You see how Monts is coming out of his body language. Man just played a full 90. You can play another 90 again.
That's cool. Come on. I'm bored. Come on. We're tired of hearing D talk about trophies when he's never been there before.
Audi Cup. That's what you lot win. And you're
all right, great. Nice. You won't even win preseason trophies because you don't get into any of them.
What do you win?
You don't even qualify for them, bruv. You can't qualify for a preseason trophy. You know why? Your team's got no motion. You can't get let in the club, bro. You get denied entry. You don't even get invited, bro.
What
Allow it.
motion? What motion has your team got?
Once, please, it's your turn. You're here now. You need, as the guy who's top of the table, organize. Sort this out.
You add up numbers, George. You're there. You're
George, they just chefed you up on the mains. They just chefed you up on the mains. You're talking about sorting it out, bro. How shameless are you, George?
You're George.
You're wounded, you know. You're wounded, bro.
Yeah.
Tottenham are the little bros. They're the little bros. They're as I gave this example a few weeks ago. You know when you go kick ball and you have a little brother? Come on, Tottenham, join us. Just join us. Mum said you have to come with us. That's what you are. You're there to add up numbers. You're not a serious team. Yeah, you have to remember the team you support. Arsenal still win. Liverpool, United, everyone, Chelsea, they've still
Can
won.
we get some regulation in here? Shout out to my guy Warren G. We need to regulate this stream because why is this guy still talking?
Are closer to
why is he talking?
Majority of these other teams. Just remember who you support. That's what I asked for, but it's fine. Monts, go ahead.
Why is he talking?
Go ahead.
So tired of hearing Derek D talk about trophies. Never been there before. Please, you're embarrassing
What
me.
do you win? What do you win? Tell me, George. Tell me. Last time.
Wait. How about you answer that question and then I'll answer it? How about
no. All right.
No. You answer and then I'll come back. How about you tell me? So wait. I need an example of what you mean. So tell me.
Since
what's
since you hit the age of 10, what?
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. We'll move on to the next topic. Clearly, you don't. You haven't got the facilities to dive into that topic. Just no brain power.
Favorite Spurs moment. Oh, when you lost the Champions League final? Is that it? Because you haven't won anything. You haven't won anything in your lifetime. The only thing you won
was what? You was in what? Key stage 2 on that when you lost all trophies.
Yeah. So how's he down playing trophies?
I said you ain't seen a trophy since Key stage 2, you know.
In your life.
Should I just like go? Should I leave and let you guys leave? You guys do this. I can leave if you guys want. I can leave. I don't need to leave.
I'm done.
Neither do I.
Oh no! Don't bunch yourself with me. Don't.
I don't need to be at you. I don't need to be at you.
Don't group yourself with me. We don't sit at the same table.
This is brilliant, man. This is brilliant.
I can leave if you let you lot argue if you want. I don't mind. Like,
no,
I was gonna do the whole crazy entrance thing. I thought about doing the whole crazy entrance thing, and I thought,
is D still
you
going?
know what? If these pressure in Jordz, I don't really know if I need to do the. I was gonna do the Jennifer Hudson show entrance. I was actually gonna do it. I was fully gonna do it. But I just thought,
getting pressure by Palace fan is fucking dark.
Crazy. Like,
you guys say pressure. There's no pressure. The guy go like this. Is what I don't get about D. Yeah, again, he says the same thing every single week. He's been doing it. What? No. D, shut up now. Well, my turn. You done your run. My turn.
Go ahead.
Respectfully.
Right, if that was the other corner. Bro, I'm just saying energy for energy. No, how can Cass told me? How can Cass told me, a grown man, to shut up?
If anyone knows about that on the timeline, man said,
hands up.
Back to it. He's been running the same lines for months now. Oh, Spurs trophy, Spurs. Like, it's coming from a guy that has no credibility. So I don't even hear it. You guys say rattling or pressure it. There's no pressure, bro. Like, how can this guy pressure me? He's never been there before. He doesn't even know what a trophy is. So he's talking to me, and it's just going in one ear, out the other. Right, so I can go to sleep to that. But go on,
okay.
D.
All right, cool. My response is, I haven't seen my team win a trophy, and I've seen my team win a trophy, but it's a trophy that's not major trophy in it, so that's fine, playoff trophy, which you'll probably still bottle. You'll still bottle. But anyways, let me land. What's your favorite moment as a Spurs fan since you've been alive?
I'll be rude.
No fucking way. He just said a playoff trophy.
Did I not just say it? No.
Wait, one second.
What's your favorite moment?
Oh my god. Bro, man, say a playoff trophy. Playoff. That's not a trophy, cuz. So you didn't even finish first. You finished fourth or something, and you're talking about a playoff.
As I said, I'm not hyping it up. I'm not hyping it up. But
this middle is crazy.
Can you now respond with your favorite moment? And don't deflect. I genuinely want to know.
No, genuinely, guys. We're 20 minutes into the show. I'm so bored of Crystal Palace.
No. Don't deflect. He's deflected again. Your favorite moment. Your favorite moment as a Spurs fan since you've been alive.
No,
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Your favorite moment. You've had how many? That's why
I'm
you're
sorry.
silent.
I do not
Moments.
answer questions
Since you've
from
been
you.
alive as
I'm
a Spurs
sorry.
fan, You've
I'm
had no
sorry.
good moments. That's what you need to realize. That's why you're silent. That's why you can't respond to me. So you can tell me I'm a Crystal Palace fan and this and that.
Yeah. I just don't respond to you. You don't ask me questions. Know your levels.
Exactly. You have no
I don't
good
answer
moments.
questions from you
You have
guys.
no good moments.
All right. Could D big up? Could you ask Jordz some questions then, if that's the case?
Which D? Me or
No, because he doesn't want to listen to a Palace fan. So,
do you want me to do the Jennifer Hudson thing? Do you want me to do Jennifer Hudson?
yeah, run some laps though. Run some laps.
Yeah.
How many laps are we on? How many laps are we on? Right now?
We are on 161.
How many people are watching right now?
720.
All right, cool. We get 100 likes in the next 10 minutes. I'll do the Jennifer Hudson. I'll do the Mufasa thing in it. I'll go out there and I'll come in and I'll do the entrance.
But Moise, you haven't picked your placement. Are you happy with your placement?
Only D cares about the placement of the cameras.
Brother. I'm a king of the people. I'm not one of those who just sits in his castle all day, doesn't talk to the residents, speak about the government and what's going on and what's healthcare. I'm with the people. So when the people are rallying and that, I'm in the fields. I'm with the people. Them look, London is out the cup, left and right in me.
Is that yes? You're happy? You're happy with your placement?
You know what? I don't get where Justy. I don't get where you've even got confidence to talk. Like your team didn't get packed and smoked 2 days ago, bro. Did you wait? You lost by 4 with no response. You man held 4 bangs to your face and didn't even throw one back. Like what's going? Have some respect and have some shame. And you're all here trying to do up. Oh, let me speak and all this, bro. You held bangs and didn't even throw one back.
Let's slow down. Let me respond to it.
How did man come into your gaff, fist you up, and then this the worst thing is, you called them out. You said, no, I want a rematch. Went on the mic, said, let me run my rematch. Give me the rematch. And then went to the ground and got fist back up again, bruv. And then Joshua versus Usyk. You man are wet. You man are just as shit, bruv. What are we doing here?
You're wet, brothers.
First and foremost,
you man are now all on the mics talking gibberish.
First and foremost, we beat you twice. That's the first thing. Secondly, we beat D twice in a week. That's the second thing. So I don't talk to you. No, because what it is he's getting a lot of aggression because you're giving him aggression, and what he does, he takes it out on other people. That's what he's doing. He's one of them guys. He's one of those guys. He doesn't even know.
I'm just sitting back. This is good.
This is the quietest I've ever heard Don, by the way.
Bro, I love this, bro. I cracked him for going back and forth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that Arsenal the bougie Spurs. So you're just the older brother. You're the older brother, and the little bro got grounded as well. You know what I'm saying? You got grounded, and little bro got grounded after you as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because both of you are bottle jobs. Yeah, both of you held 4 in a semi-final. Yeah, you didn't even fight back, D.
You weren't even in the semi-final.
You're a joke of a club.
You're not even in the semi-final.
Yeah, you had Saliba looking like Marvin Humes, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Because
DLS member back there, bro.
That's how you move a conversation.
Hey guys,
I don't even know JLS names. So the fact you even know their names is wild.
Don, it's not Saliba, it's cooking with Raya. Cooking with Raya.
Cooking with Raya. Come on, man.
Declan Rice, cuz.
What do you mean? Boiled rice? Boiled rice.
Jesus is Lord.
Are you not the same person that said Lavia is better than Rice?
He is better than Rice. He just can't stay fit. He just can't stay fit.
Yeah.
You think Lavia's getting tackled the way that Rice got tackled, bro?
You've seen him
Lavia let the ball roll across him, bro. Yeah.
You've seen him be better than Rice, yeah?
Stiff, bro, in the hips. He can't move his body around, bro.
Seen him be better than Rice.
You know what I'm saying? Some bangers and mash uncultured footballer, blood. You know what I'm saying? No flair, no culture in his bones, bro. Yeah, we're not the same. Yeah, that's why your manager wants him.
I mean, he was popping the big tunes when he was on holiday.
Who's not the same? Who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about.
He loves that.
Yeah, he loves the Afro beat. Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is the vibes, man. He's dancing to vibes.
I can't lie. Barway's got on a side with, obviously, he's white. He likes black women, man. It's obvious, isn't it?
Brother, it's
obvious, man. The guy likes to dance to that, man. He's all
I don't
there,
know about
man.
that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, man.
You
see
look like an undie to me.
Nah, man.
You know what it is? I find it hard. You know what? That's what I like about streams. This is what I like about it. I find it quite entertaining because no matter what happens, you can catch strays and then you just go 5 for 5. Because Don randomly is now talking about you lot are older brothers and that his team is below mine. And not only is his team below, don't interrupt. I can see your eyes watering. I can see your eyes trying to get involved. I can see your eyes. I can see you getting excited. You're itching. So sometimes you just gotta listen. I can see him. Monty is the only one that can really have the matter chest, and he's decided today he's not going to do that. But Don has decided he's going to start joining this Friday panel. Now, I didn't even know that. So now this is if you're going to do it regularly, you let me know because I'll prepare for you as well. So if you're going to come regularly on a Friday panel and talk nonsense, because you come here and you said, you're the little brother, and this one's his little brother, and that's his little brother. When
you know the bougie Spurs? Are you not the bougie Spurs?
I said you have to let people.
Do you want me to read Mikel's record, bro? Do you want me to read Mikel's record for you, bro?
Yeah, yes, please.
Do you want me to read it?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Let me read it.
Yeah, you have to go. You're going to go on your phone, and now you're going to have to bring things up.
What do you mean, bro? It's not going to take long.
Don saves those stats. Trust me, he's got that in the camera roll favorite. Yeah, trust me. He's got that in the favorites of the camera roll. Trust me, Don's ready.
Arteta in the knockout stages, people. 2020 FA Cup versus Man City. Green tick. 2020 Europa League against Olympiacos. 2021 against Villarreal. Europa League. No. Let me land. You asked me for that list. I'm telling you the list. I'm telling you the list. Yeah.
Does it mean he
2021 D 2021 Europa League against Villarreal. 2022 Carabao Cup against Liverpool. 2023 Europa League against Sporting. 2024 Champions League against Bayern. A Bayern Munich team, by the way, that you lot said aren't the same. That you lot had they had no fans in the Emirates, by the way. 2025 Carabao Cup Newcastle. You know what I'm saying? Bougie version of Spurs, bro. You moved to the Emirates to go and compete with Bayern Munich, and the Emirates has only seen FA Cup.
All right,
you've got the nerve. Let me finish, bro. You've got the nerve to try and pipe up and say, "Oh, you're below me." Do you think anyone gives a shit if I'm below you, bro?
They do.
We are both going to finish in Champions League position. We are both going to finish. Hold on, bro. We are both going to finish in Champions League positions. No one remembers who finished in the top 4. No one remembers. Hold on, D. No one remembers who finished in the top 4. You lot are just very excited to be there.
Do both, and then we can go back and forth.
Yeah,
there's an
era of Arsenal fans. There's an era of Arsenal fans. They started.
D. I've got this one. Trust me, I've got this.
Well, I said, do Chelsea's one.
I've got this. D. I've got Chelsea's one. I've got it.
I've got it as well.
We're gonna.
No. You listen to overtalk. He's he likes to overtalk.
You listen to who you're spoken to.
Yeah.
One last point.
He likes to overtalk.
No,
what I'm saying is, what don't you do Chelsea's one?
Finish.
No.
Wait. One second. Who needs to finish saying a stat?
I need to finish what I'm saying, bro.
No, you need to do.
He's interrupting me.
You finished your stat already.
Bro, I've got one last thing to say. There is an era of Arsenal fans that are now going into
let Don land. Let him land. D. Let him land.
Let me finish.
Let him land.
There is an era of Arsenal fans. There is an era of Arsenal fans that are about to sit their GCSEs and are yet to see their club win anything, bro, under Arteta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 5 years, bro. You winning the Champions League then? You winning the Champions League?
Are we finished?
You winning the champs?
Oh, you're asking me a question. Can I talk now?
Go on.
Okay, cool. This is my answer to that. Read out your stats from the same period.
You from the same period, bro.
You know what, Don? We know why you don't want to read it out. We know why you don't. Dad, you know why Don's shameless? We know why you don't want to read it out. Six consecutive final losses. Come on, man. Like,
Jordz, 1 second. Don, you've done Arsenal's one from the same period. Now read out your one from the same period.
Oh, listen. I ain't got nothing to say.
And
you go get up. You go get up. It's your job.
See what I'm saying? See, now you don't want to read your own stats. Out. You googled my club, right? And you wrote it down. You got a spreadsheet on your phone, innit? And you press edit. And you
want me to list the things I've won. You want me to list the things I've seen my club win?
No, do yours from the same period. Do it.
But you're not with the same period, bro. I could just talk about the Champions League.
What are you talking about?
The Champions League.
The same period, bro.
I could just talk about the Champions League.
Don, stop deflecting. We're talking about the same competition.
This one.
No. It is a deflection because I like to bring this up to Chelsea fans too because you guys love to talk about clutch, Champions League and so on. But you're the only team that goes to Wembley and loses every single time, bro. Because you're 6 losses in a row at Wembley at the moment. You're 7 in 8, 7 in 8, 7 in 8 at Wembley. Your team is the one that you need to talk about. You talk about bottling. You go to Wembley and get smacked up by everyone. What are we doing here, bro? Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors, bro.
One of the last times I won at Wembley was against your team, if I remember correctly, Jordz. Your team.
2018, no, it wasn't. In 2018 was the last time you won at Wembley. Not in 2018.
The League Cup final.
Didn't get to not in the FA Cup final. League Cup final 2015. 2015. That's 10 years ago. And you won an FA Cup in 2018, did you not?
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't the last time. So it wasn't the last time.
One of the last times I won at Wembley was against your club. That's what I said.
That was the early days.
How are you letting it
got a
pressure like
UCL though, bro?
I've got a Champions League, bro.
Don, yeah, exactly.
We're talking about League Cup and FA Cup.
Remind them of what happened literally last night.
I'm sorry, sorry, D. You wouldn't be able to fathom these conversations. Your team doesn't even know what we're talking about right now. Can we get someone to translate to D what we're talking about right now?
If we talk about Audi Cup,
maybe you can help with this.
If you talk about Audi Cup,
I can't relate.
Then cool, like we can talk, but you can't talk to Don, who's won Champions League, multiple Champions Leagues, and you haven't seen your team win a trophy since the age of 10 or the age of 8. So you can't talk to Don about you lot are bottlers. What are you then? How are you part of the Big Six? By the way, what? Like you're not.
I'm sorry, D. You're talking too much again.
Are we going to see you every week, Don? Don, are you going to be every Friday?
Be part of the
It's a regular occurrence.
It depends how busy work is, bro. It depends how busy work is, bro. You're still fuming. Look how fuming you are. Because I shared some facts about your bottling manager. You're fuming. You know what I'm saying? Your manager ain't one shit with the Avengers that he's built, blood. Yeah, your manager's a joke, man. Yeah, Eddie run away from him because he can't deal with my man. Yeah, my man's a dictator. That's what he is. He's a dictator, bro. And I'm seeing Real Madrid are getting on the phone for William Saliba, bro.
I'm learning a lot more
Their
about
main target.
You talk a lot, and you think because you're talking a lot, you think you're saying something because you're talking a lot, but you don't. You have a lot of talk, bro. You have to talk and then listen, and then talk and then listen. I mean, that's how conversation works, isn't it? So that's what you have to do. You can't over talk and then man can't respond to what you're saying. You get it? Because you're there talking about Avengers. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about Avengers, so I'm not thinking what's Avengers again. Then you'll start talking about Arteta again, Champions League. You're saying about 50 different things in about 20 seconds. So I'm trying to figure out what it is you're saying. So you see this terrible team that we've got and a terrible manager. Why are you below us?
I didn't say you're a terrible team. You got a terrible manager. So your manager's a bottle job. That's what I said.
The manager's a bottle job. So why are you below bottle job? Why are you below bottle jobs?
He's a bottle job.
But why are you below bottle jobs?
Okay, you're gonna win anything then if you're above me.
Answer my question.
You're not gonna win anything, bro.
Bro, I'm asking you, why are you?
I want to analyze the game. I want to analyze why, Spurs, why this guy decided to bring Tel up top. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah, I want to talk some tactics now.
Wait, he made a debut.
What's he talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
You
got Chef.
Wait, ain't no way Tel made his debut. Hold on, let me.
Oh, there we go. What?
That's mad quick sub.
Yeah,
what happened there?
Aye, what do you mean? Of course we're gonna.
I was ready. I was ready to be. I was ready to be. Card was already up. I was already ready to go in.
Bro, my in-game management's crazy, man. Come on. The arrogance of this Spursy fan is hilarious. Saying he would finish higher than Liverpool. Enjoy your relegation, I think he meant. Calling my stadium Anfield. Know your place.
Why do people just lie? No, but why do people just lie unprovoked? Because when did I ever say we'd finish above Liverpool? Please, we stream together every week. When have I ever said this?
Who the hell said Anfield? I need to know.
Oh, Jordz, did you
not
know? Wait, did you not see the video?
What?
You ain't seen the video? I'm not gonna lie, I'll replay the video if I get another 50 likes, and then Mons can do his Jennifer Hudson walk.
I know. Hey, wait, Cass, are you telling me that D just ran away like that?
What do you mean?
He just ran away like Montoya, bro.
George, can I ask you a question?
Please, the fact that you call it a Jennifer Hudson walk is hilarious.
Come back. Where you gone, bro?
Yeah, man was running on water, blood. It's crazy.
Please allow my Liverpool brother to talk.
Hey.
Mons, I'm gonna start clapping for you when you walk in. I'm gonna start doing the clap and everything.
We need, but quick time though. We need another. Just run up the lights, quick.
Hey, George, quickly. Quick
And
check.
I can't believe D ran like that. You know, I can't believe it.
Are you finishing
Nah,
above?
he had to go. He had to go do something. To be fair, he told me
Don't
before.
disrespect me, D, bro.
No,
You
it's
know
not
better than
disrespect.
that.
I'm genuinely.
You're not better than that to ask me stupid questions, bro.
Are you
We
finishing
know.
above Palace?
I respect you. You respect me. Don't ask me stupid questions.
I respect you a lot, but are you
And let's
finishing
move on
above
from the Palace
You
thing. man.
definitely don't
Let's
respect me if
move
you're
on from
asking
the
me
game.
about Crystal Palace and finishing above us. Don't
Hey,
lead
Jordz,
them.
I want to know about the game, bro.
Man.
Jordz, hold on. Hey, jokes aside, man.
Bro,
then,
there's
yeah?
no. I'll be so real, Don. There is no tactical breakdown in these types of games. There's no tactical breakdown to do, bro. It's straight up. The mentality wasn't there. They didn't turn up. They didn't do enough. You can break it down tactically, but no amount of tactical nous from the manager or the players would have changed the fact that mentally they weren't there. They weren't ready for it. They just wasn't.
George, I can tell you what happened though.
But when you look at the fact that Bissouma, our most senior 28, Son, senior player, Bentancur, senior player, who else outside of that? Probably, and Davies. Davies didn't have a bad game, so probably those three, I'd say, going forward, yeah. They are our most senior players, the ones that, especially yesterday, you look at, and Kulusevski, I'd say too, but again, I feel like he's not, when you put him out on the right, you're already isolating him. I feel like you're just taking him out of the game. So when I look at these three players and I go, yeah, terrible performances. They're three of our worst performers yesterday. Then that goes to show the mentality was all over the place. Sonny was crying at fucking full time, bro. Sonny was crying yet again, crying. The guy cries every time Tottenham lose, and he comes out, he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna put in effort." Like, fuck your apology. I don't care about the sorries. I don't care about all of that. Just perform on the pitch. Not captain material, and we've seen yet again, didn't turn up. So there's no tactical breakdown to it. It was men against boys, and the men prevailed. One of them ones.
I mean, there wasn't a tactical breakdown. It was literally, like he said, a mental breakdown. Like after Kinski's goal, after the two mistakes from Kinski, to be honest, I think they were both mistakes. The first two goals were both mistakes from the goalkeeper. The first one's the save was just, he could have saved it. He just could have saved it. And then the second one, what is he doing? It just felt like the whole team was demoralized, and they were just out of it after that. Like they didn't even want to come back.
You know what, though, Joe? You know what? For me, though, yeah. Like, listen, yeah. Everyone knows it would have been hard for Spurs to win at Anfield, regardless, right?
Right.
But what made it harder for Spurs is the fact that they had no outlet up top, bro. They had no target man up top. So every time the ball's going to Richarlison, it's just coming back. And their midfielders as well, Jordz, yeah. I don't know if you noticed your midfielders, bro, yeah. Bro, I don't know if Bissouma was doing balloons before the game again, but my man just kept giving the ball away, bro. There was one point I see him, he could have just driven into the space and he made some sideways pass instead of playing it like into the space, right?
And
so
can Archie Gray play one game at midfield for once? Like he played midfield his whole life. Like, can he play in the midfield? Like he obviously is probably one of your better tacklers. That's why he's playing in defense. Why can't you just put him in midfield? Like it just doesn't. Archie Gray, I think it's just lack of. I don't get it.
You know this game, yeah, cool. Your when you talk about the mentality, cool. You're spot on when you say that. Because for me, when Kinski made the mistake for the second goal, it was the equivalent of when Disasi gave the ball away against Ipswich. If you remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when Sanchez made that howler
mistake. Or just last week, Colwell.
Yeah, when you went no. Actually, Colwell still came back, bro. But like, there's moments in the game where it's like it shifts the whole momentum of the game. But this game reminded me of when Arsenal played PSG in the Champions League. PSG had no outlet up top. Saliba and Gabriel, bro, they had a picnic all game. They made it so easy for them, right? So in this game, as much as I want, obviously I'm being shameless. I cooked Spurs, yeah, but I've got to be real, bro. Them not having a striker, it absolutely killed them in this game. It killed you, bro. You get it? You had nothing up top. You had nothing up top to hold up the ball, and the game was basically played in your half, like 80% of the game.
Yeah,
you had no one.
The counter press was crazy that first half. You couldn't even get out of your half in the first half.
Like you guys said, there's no outlet when you're playing Son and Kulu on the wing. And Kulu for me is class. But I said it like even in my pre-match, I said you need Tell on the wing for one because when you play, like you said, Don, when you play him down the middle, when you play as a striker in the Tottenham system, you're not going to see much of the ball. You'll come in deep, drop in, do a little hold-up play, and then you're going to spin, and you're going to look for that last minute. We don't, you took him out of the game. He kept trying to come in and get into the game, but you need to give him that 1v1 position out on the wing. He needs to have that space.
Virgil was just playing.
Every time he got the ball, he's surrounded by 3 or 4. He's surrounded by Gravenberch, McAllister. Yeah. And then he's got all the defenders to look at, and he's got nothing in front of him. So I think the way we set up was, I don't think the way we set up was wrong, but the way that we approached the attack was wrong. Richarlison starting wasn't wrong.
Agree.
I think it was the fact that we had Sonny on the left who can't run at his man. That's wrong. And do you know what? Again, we can look at Ange, we can blame Ange and so on, but when you look at
the right-hand side, like you said earlier, George, like you didn't take advantage of Robertson being over there. Like I know Brennan Johnson isn't the best of players, but like you have to put something that's going to stretch the pitch.
He's not. That's the thing. He's not available. That's what I said. I said even if we did have a Brennan Johnson, I think it would have been a different game because he stretches the pitch on that right side.
Because you didn't have anything to stretch the pitch. You had no pace up top at all. Like there was nothing up top pace wise, so you couldn't stretch the pitch in either side of in either round. Even when Richarlison was dropping deep, there was nothing for him to go to because like if he passed the ball into the midfield for it to be a counter opportunity, there's nothing over there. There's no pace over there.
As a Spurs fan, I'll be fuming, because it's like, okay, cool. Going to Anfield's never easy, but you were winning the game, right? Liverpool obviously were going to attack you because they attack at Anfield regardless, which plays into Spurs' hands with how you play because you like to build up from the back, you like to overload the midfield, and then you like to go wide as well, right? Your wingers get a lot of one-on-one situations, but again, because of the personnel, you weren't able to play your game to the best of your ability. So when I'm seeing people cooking Ange and that, cool. For me, the wrong decision was bringing Tell on up top, because even in the second half came on, you saw he kept drifting to the left. There was even one point, there was twice actually, Jordz, I saw, Son was on the left and Tell was ahead of him on the left, and Son was just standing there as if to say like, oh, you do it, you do the work. And I'm like, this is a guy that don't want to play up top. And that's what I kept telling people when they kept saying, oh, Tell can play up top. I said, bro, when I'm watching Tell playing up top, he reminds me of Nkuku. He struggles with his back to goal. You need him on the left to be running at players.
He needs to run at players. Yeah, he needs
the way I look struggles to get into the game. That's what it comes down to. He just struggles to get into the game because he wants to run into the half spaces. It doesn't look natural.
When Son doesn't, Son is so bad up top.
Son should just be dropped in general.
I think he would. I don't
have no options, bro. They're so injured.
I'd rather play Timo Werner, bro. Like at least he gets up the damn pitch.
This is the thing, though. Again, he's not available. Like people, as much as people want to sit here and like banter Spurs, none of the all the players you guys are going to name.
That's the last thing
we had on the bench. Our bench was 5 academy kids, 2 goalkeepers, and then Tell. And Tell was the only senior player. You had Bergvall who come off the bench, but it was Tell and Bergvall, and then who else come off? I think Porro. But Porro, obviously, he needed to be rested. Porro's played the most minutes in the Premier League out of any player because he's just played 90 minutes. So, like that. That's
you
why
never bought a right back. That was like a big thing in the summer. You never bought another right back.
Dogi's injured, so Jedson's left back.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had
and then Davies would be the backup left back.
The whole thing just keeps on going back. Like the whole rotation just keeps on flipping because of all your injuries.
The thing is, the issue is Spence done actually, I thought, quite well. But it's every time there was a chance to whip the ball in the box, he can't use his left foot because he's heavily one-footed.
And that's how you saw when he went on. That's why Ange put him on the right wing because he thought, all right, this guy's going to take on his man. And when he was on the right wing, he actually started to do something. He was trying to take it on. He's trying to dribble. He's trying to create chance, but there's no one in the box. Sonny's playing the left side, but as you said, Tell's on the left as well. But they're both stretching to try and be at the back post, and it's like there's no one inside to receive. No one to cause a problem and create an option.
Man, that Solanke injury just gets deeper and deeper for you guys. I'm just paused, but that's what it is.
Said, Mont's get on to bottling diaries, needs to be punished for his diabolical comment of Anfield. What have you taken from Anfield other than a beating? We got 300 likes, so should...
all right, cool. Kaz,
do you want the video? Do you want the video?
Kaz, can you play... How long's the video?
2 minutes?
That's enough time for me. Play the video, Kaz. Play the video.
Play the video.
And full screen me as well when it's done. I just finished. Full screen. Play the video.
Flashback.
Yeah, we got a big trip over at Anfield, and yes, you heard me right. We're calling it Anfield because we're leaving with something. We're gonna leave with something.
So, let's not take the piss here.
As you guys like to say, high line for life, mate, and all this rubbish. My manager always wins something in his second season, and he's gonna get it done. As I said, Anfield, that's what we're leaving calling it. I just believe that we're gonna have the minerals to get it done tomorrow.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Looking at the 1-0, your attack struggled a lot. So I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking if we can set up similar and approach the game the same way we did, I don't see no one causing us too many problems outside of Salah if he has a banging game.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
I don't see no one causing us too many problems outside of Salah if he has a banging game.
The domination in the low care, son, is what we're going to do. I don't give a damn about that. We know we'll do
it. Brother, what's that?
Yeah, look, I don't think we're going to win at Anfield. I would say that. I don't think we're going to win, but like we have already highlighted, Spurs don't need a win. I'm with Jay and saying that I think it's going to be 2-2. I think the game's going to be back and forth.
I've said too much already.
The next day.
Durag Diaries. Liverpool 4. Tottenham 0. These men are just a Mickey Mouse mentality. Pussy. We're going to lead with something and we're going to be leading on to something even bigger. Pussios. Yet again, man. I should have known better. I should have known better. Spurs, big game, semi-final, turn up. It's not fucking happening.
What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for? I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Just nothing to offer on the pitch. Just all happy, nice guy, smiles. Oh, my friend's Ben Davies and Fraser Forster.
Oh, friend!
Yeah, that's why we're so fucking shit. Because you lead us with these dead-ass fucking fool players. Neither of them should be at our club. None of them.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Yeah, but Tottenham, it's the history of the Tottenham.
It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. It's who we're going to be till as long as I'm here.
Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophy. Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Hey, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Hey, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Hey, singing people, hey, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. One more time, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Okay, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Okay, Tottenham, Hotspur got no trophies. Jordz, Tottenham got no trophies. Hey, Jordz, hey, Siguri, Jordz, you ain't got no trophies. Hey, Jordz, man, chat to man. Hey, Jordz. Hey, Jordz.
I'm sorry, wait. What happened to this?
Did you hear the clap?
What happened
Did you hear
to
the
this
clap?
one?
Did the clap come through?
No, 1 month. What happened to this? What happened to this? What happened? No. What happened? What happened to this, bro?
Video changed everything. The fucking cheek of you. To think I was gonna come here to beef Don and D. Looks like I'm linking with them, man. Now that's what it seems like to me, Jordz. I thought we was linked. I thought we was Cold D's blood. Cold D's. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to throw this game. I was ready to give you the dub. I was ready to give you the win. I can spare a Carabao Cup. Man's got enough of them. I could have spared you a How about this? I wanted you lot to have a one-up on Arsenal. I wanted this for you. We was rooting for you. We was... Now look what you made me do. Now look what you made me do. You didn't even warn me about this little debacle, this little Andrew. You didn't even tell me. You even tell me backstage. You even tell me, man's gonna put out a video. You get it. It's not impersonal. You could have let me know before the rap beef. You could have let me know backstage. You know what I'm saying? If we're doing up publicity stunt beef, you could have let me know. But I'm waking up, man. Them are going, bro. What? You not see what Jordz? You not see what Jordz put out? Yeah, man, just gone straight for the. Yeah, man's gone straight for the head. Pause. This is mad, Jordz, man. I'm disappointed, bro.
I said 2-2. I didn't say anything mad.
I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. That you thought you could walk up in my gaff, my house, and not take off your shoes. Take from my fridge. Eat my snacks. Do you know what I'm saying? Use my Netflix. Not even log into your own. Use my Netflix.
Yeah, facts.
Go look up. Go take the my Amazon Prime. My Amazon Prime. Use my watch football on my flat screen.
Your Spotify ones. Your Spotify.
My Spotify blood. Using my playlist.
My algorithm now too. Yeah.
Wait, I'm taking. By the way, Invincible season 3 out today. By the way, watching Invincible on my screen.
Oh, really?
I didn't even know that already.
Today,
That's
out,
awesome. Hey,
I can't
thank
wait,
you,
man.
man. I'm so I know what I'm watching
Yeah.
tonight. Thank you, bro.
Out today. Out today still for those, yeah.
Appreciate that one. Appreciate
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
We've got Severance episode 24.
Bro, I know my weekend's done, innit? My weekend's weekend. But listen, George, don't ever think you can come up in my gaff, eat my snacks, chat to my woman, and do all and make you get it, make my house a home. That's not what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Knock on the door next time, and maybe I'll let you come in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll offer you one. You know what I'm saying? And we can do it that way. Now, please don't make an enemy out of me.
Wait, man, you seem to forget that, like, all you man are laughing. Have any of you beat Liverpool this season?
No.
Oh, all right. I thought so. Wait. The difference is the reason why me and Mons were like this is because you had to respect, man. Because when a guy bang you in your face and you're like, you know that you got me with a good one.
I want to know about that too.
I earned the respect.
Hey, yo,
yeah,
I earned the respect, that, please, son.
Are you man? You man ain't got no respect. Cool, we got fist up the second round too.
George, deflection, bro. You were the team that lost. You're the team that went. You're the person that went and said, Anfield. You deserve to hold all the
was not expected to go.
You know what it is?
Don't do that, man. Come on.
Can't chat to me. You know what happened? You know what happened when we was on the cosh, bro? We knocked these man out of the FA Cup. We done our business last year. Like, it is what it is. So when we come up against them, Mons knows all about that. I had my opportunity.
Why are you talking about last year? We're talking about this year, bro. Come on. You're going back to last year and them things. We're talking about this season.
A pressure moment in a cup. I won. And that was recent. You get it? But really, but it's not even like you went out like, oh, cool. You know what? They won 3-1. They won 2-1, 2-0 on penalties or whatever. They fucked you up. I wish I had that video that Monster's got on his BSB when everyone's rushing the guy, but he gets him yellows now, so you can't even run it. No,
yeah, it gets me yellows.
You know what I mean?
For real? They don't let me use that video.
And now you're trying to do up deflection. That's insane.
I'm not doing up no deflection. We spoke about the game. I mean, look, I've already said. The funniest thing is, in that video, I said 2-2. I didn't say Spurs were going to win. I never once said that Spurs will get a win at Anfield. I said, we might leave with a draw if we play good, and we have to be at our best.
The snacks were already open in the fridge. I didn't even take them, bro. I had to want. That's what that sounds like to me. Something is still missing from my fridge.
Yeah, bro. The juice was open. So I put my lips on it. There was only a little bit left, bro. I put my lips to ting and what? That's my
Where's my Kool-Aid blood? Where's my Kool-Aid blood? Where is my Kool-Aid?
Bro, look, it is what it is. Ultimately, Spurs done what most people expected Spurs to do and not turn up in the game. It is what it is, isn't it? Like,
I gave you the ball and you don't went backwards. We made a mistake. Verge took a heavy touch, gave it to your.
Well, I can't lie though. On the reels, I've been seeing loads of people say Verge should have got a red card. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, and I might have missed that at the start of the game. What was it a red card for? What people?
He attacked him. He put his arm out
again.
I just see. You know what it is? You know who I've seen it from more than anything. I've seen Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, VVD should have got a red card. Liverpool getting away again." I was
George. But we heard nothing about the Declan Rice tackle on Bruno Guimaraes, though. We heard nothing on that. Nothing.
The one we did that. The one we did
this. That's my point. So I'm not gonna entertain. I'm not entertaining any of that debate. I'm not gonna entertain.
Nah, but VVD did elbow the fuck out of him.
He knew what he was doing, Joe. He knew what he was doing.
Was that
elbow the shit out of him in the face, bro?
That's what he gets for injuring Thiago.
And then right after, like the next play,
Thiago was gonna get injured.
Yo, Mons, I don't know if you saw this, but the next play after, like Richarlison's on the ground, VVD goes to pick him up and then just runs away.
That's the best one. That's the best one. That was fun. I like that stuff. But you know what? That will get you fined these days. Apparently, you're not allowed shithousery no more. Apparently, or allegedly, that might be.
Well, not yet. Well, they're gonna get rid of shithousery in football. That's what they're trying to do.
That's insane. I hope players protest.
That's what they're trying to do, legitly, with this whole new rule.
I hope players protest. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a shame.
Players who do that their own process and just take fines like most people do in certain moments.
It's all funny. It's all funny when Vardy does it, Suarez does it, all these other guys. But as soon as Lewis Skelly does it, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what? It's war. Let's do it.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing?
I mean, it's just.
Is it underbelly colour thing, Robbie?
Is it an underbelly colour thing?
Is it underbelly colour thing, Robbie? What I would say,
I
though,
still can't get over that voice. I'll never understand that voice. Like the voice to the person. To the person.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I swear it's like Mickey
I just
Mouse.
never get it, bro.
You know what though? Jordz aside, innit? Yeah. Obviously, like RIP Tottenham Hotspur and that. But like, I feel like
still in more competitions than Arsenal. I'll just say.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Arsenal, damn, win no trophy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, listen. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Yeah, it is feeling a little bit greedy on my behalf. It's feeling a little bit greedy right now. So, one of you, man, pick a cut, and I'm feeling generous in it. Obviously, Jordz, you're not in the cut no more, so man can't even link with you. Plus, he was talking spicy on my ground and that.
It's cool, Mons. We see what you're doing. I know what Mons does. Mons is a guy like Mons plants trees. Like he don't mind putting the seed in the soil. Wait. He don't mind putting the seed in the soil, and then 2 months later, yeah, he's coming back to that. That's what he's doing right now. You planted the seed in there already to say I give away something. So when Newcastle go and give you something, you can be like, oh, do you know, I didn't want it anyway.
No, Jordz, what you're doing.
I've seen this. I've seen this play. It's right.
That if Newcastle were to win that final, yeah, or if I win, now you're giving me ammo. So if I go and win that final, I'm gonna be gunning for you, man. I'm gonna walk through that door and sing the same anthem again. And I'm gonna invite people to my yard and do the, everyone when you're in the Jennifer Hudson show, on the side. I'm actually gonna invite people to my yard and do it properly. I'm gonna cast on the
I was trying to be that for you, man. I was trying to be that for you.
Bro, how about this? Yeah, next time we do it, Cass, swap me in the middle and get people decide to do the. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it. We'll set out. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that Liverpool are moving mad greedy right now. You know what I'm saying? Cody Gakpo, what can I say? Another goal. You know what I'm saying? Salah, another goal and assist. A shameless assist, but you know, people say they want a performance from Salah without like GA. That was a performance, but he can't stop getting GA. That's what's so hard now. It's so hard for him to have a performance without GA because even when he gets GA all the time.
I think though, it's not necessarily the GA. It's just can we get a consistency throughout the game from him? And that was one of those games where he was just consistent throughout the game.
He's 32.
He's
32.
No, I get you. But like I'm just saying, like that's what I feel like when it comes to like people's conversation with Salah is that he kind of fades away from games and then it's just pop up with GA. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what he's gonna do though. That's what
people have revisionism, and this is where I'm gonna start prodding.
Not me, by the way. Because I always rate Mo Salah. I rate my Arabic homies in the Premier League every single time they get my support. That's just what it is.
What I'm saying is, at the age of 32/31, yeah, Henry weren't running no games for fucking no one. Yeah, Hazard weren't running no games. He was on the injury chair. If he was fit, maybe Hazard was running games because I believe he actually was he's one of the three.
I don't think you can compare like
Hazard's one of the aliens. I feel like he could probably run a game. Do you know what I'm saying? He could probably run a game at 30, but we'll never know because at Madrid he was a lot. So
no, but Mons, we can't compare the footballers of 15, 20 years ago because let's be honest, like they didn't have the same technology to measure the fitness levels and all these things. They weren't working as hard in the gym as you're supposed to now. They're actually athletes now. Before they were footballers, they weren't athletes.
Jordz, I hear that, but at the same time, when it comes like I'm just saying, people can't ask or demand Salah to run a game for 90 minutes at 32 when none of their goats were doing that. Absolutely none of them. Zero.
100%. I get it. I hear it.
If Salah was 26, 27, I'll hold my hands up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to have an argument, I'll hold my hands up. Who's the better pure footballer? I'll hold my hands up. But don't ask, and don't tell me also, Jordz, don't tell me that football was a different game back then because as much as the elite defenders were better than the elite defenders now, the average level of defender was still chicken and chips defenders, fish and chips defenders. Back then, the average level of footballer and the rigid teams, the shit teams weren't even doing up low blocks. They were trying to go up gung-ho and that. That's why football was a better sport to watch because the shit teams were happy to go band for band with the better teams. So man can take on 3-4 players. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? You think now?
Well, space was different. That's why Back then, Mons, you were afforded way more space back then to be able to like it. Now it's like people like you have to create that space for that player.
Let's be honest, the individuality was way better back then, though.
That's true. 100%. 100%.
That's why. But a lot of these that's why Cole Palmer looks worse in the 10 than he does when he's coming in off the right.
That's Ronaldinho right there.
That's the bottom line, bro.
What's this narrative? He looks worse off in the 10 than when he plays on the right. What is this?
In the 10, he can get marked out of games a lot easier because of how systematic.
I get what you're saying. He is right.
The 10s,
yeah, but that's in the big game.
That's in the big game, bro. If Cole Palmer
though, Cole Palmer is a little bit different right now because he's just creating for everybody and nobody's finishing because nobody can see.
He's trying to create 0 assists, bro.
Yeah, but Don, don't attach to the point. Let him get through it.
This isn't a Cole Palmer thing. This is an anyone thing because I said if Cole Palmer stuck on the right hand side or inside right, he'd be doing the exact same shit he was doing last season and killing on every game, bro. That's what would be happening. But in the 10, because of how rigid systems are, it's killing the Mavericks of the game, bro. It's killing the Mavericks of the game. That 10 position is dying out.
Bro, Palmer basically ends up in that position anyway.
All these 10s, bro.
With playing on the right wing. Yeah.
You know the thing is though, even with all of that, Palmer's still the most creative player in the league. Like even with all of that. He is. Cole Palmer's still the most creative player in the league.
And you know what? You want to know what? That's probably the wrong example for Mons to use because outside of him, there isn't anybody else.
No. It's not the wrong example because there's been a drop off due to the manager, not the player. Not the player's ability. It's nothing to do with his ability. It's not the player. It's the manager.
See, that's where I disagree with you with Cole Palmer because right now the way he's creating is different. We just can't finish shit.
Yeah, but Bruno. Yeah, but I understand he's great, but bro, Bruno has the most chances created year in, year out, bro. Year in, year out. I'm not complaining Bruno, but year in, and he's a scrub, bro. He's a scrub. So you see the chances created thing. I don't care. I just know for me that Cole Palmer, if he was on the right, I personally think he'd be killing man every game just like he was last year. I think there'd be no drop off.
Yeah, but on the right, he's gonna have the same. Hold on, once. Yeah, people keep saying this. Yeah, and for me, it's quite lazy because. If Palmer was to get moved to the right now, right, he would get doubled up, like what people say about Saka and them, man, because our wingers most of the time have 2 players to face. They have 2 players to face because we don't have overlapping fullbacks, right? And we know Palmer's not a touchline winger. So more time, he's going to get the ball and come centrally anyway, right? So for me, in the bigger games, sometimes I'd want to play him on the right, to give him a little bit more space or whatever. Because in the middle, they tend to, like you're saying, they overload the midfield. It's harder in there because you've got less space. But I don't know why people are acting as if Palmer's going to have all this space in the world on the right. He's really not, bro.
I just don't think he's been. I don't think he's been as bad as people make him out to be. That's all.
I don't want to make this about Cole Palmer. It was just an example.
No. That's where I was trying to get.
I just hear this all the time. I hear this all the time, and for me, it's very lazy, bro. It's lazy,
bro. I don't think it's lazy. I think it's happened to a lot of 10s in the league.
Mm-hmm. He's still creating at a mad rate, bro. That's the point. He's creating. He's been creating so many times.
I told you.
No, but Don, the premise is correct, right? It's not just about Cole Palmer. The premise is correct. The way that these 10s are being phased out of the game, just period. The way that people are just overloading the midfield, and you can't really allow the maverick of a player to come out because of the way that systems have been more rigid to not allow a maverick to just take over a game. It's what football has become.
Do you know what it is, Joe?
It's not necessarily just Cole Palmer. That's where I want the premise to be specific. He's trying to speak on that premise, and it's not really just on Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer to me is probably. He uses that Cole Palmer example. To me, that's a bad example. But a better example is like Kulusevski is another great example. He's really a 10. He's really a 10, but he gets phased out of the game so much because of the way that these systems are so rigid and playing so many men in the midfield. You end up having to play him out in the wing sometimes to try to get more out of him.
It's just where football moves where, unfortunately, your best player in the Premier League, by the way, I'm not even talking about, because I think in other leagues, the 10 position isn't really dying as much. I think in other leagues, if you go with other leagues,
even when you play it in Europe, because
exactly
the space opens up.
What did you just say? Hold on. That's my point here. My biggest point here, right, isn't so much the structure. Cool, you can say more managers now want players to be in that position and that position as if it's fucking dancing or some shit. Yeah. For me, it's the type of players we've got these days, bro. Right? If you go look at the personnel in the league right now that can actually play in that position and like to drive at, man, you've got the likes of Morgan Gibbs-White that does it. You've got Palmer that does it. João Felix is another player that does it. Right? Kulu is another player that does it. Right?
Morgan Rogers.
I'm looking more at the personnel these days in the new era. You don't really find any pure 10s like that. You don't really find many pure 10s. If Pep was to play Jack Grealish in a 10 right now, regardless of Pep's system, you'll see Grealish getting on the ball and trying to make things happen more often than not, right? So
it's kind of reverted back to John.
Say that again,
it's reverted back to that center forward. Like, remember, like the old school center forward that like Wayne Rooney used to play back in the day? Everything's kind of reverted back to that behind the striker 10. Like, they're not actually 10s, but they're like shadow strikers. They're that CS is what you would consider them back in the day.
You don't find many players these days that are going to take the ball in a half turn and just run through the midfield. Like, it's rare to find them. That's why I like Morgan Gibbs-White. I've been telling, I even said to you lot before.
Morgan Rogers. That's the best example.
You don't really get.
That's the best example of that.
Musiala, like the Musialas, the João Felix, they can just
in
get
the Premier League, in my opinion, at least.
Right? It's limited now. You don't really find many players like that. That's the main thing for me. That's why it might seem like that once. Because growing up, we used to see that more often. Growing up, we used to see more touchline wingers. You could go through the whole league, bro. And Zogbia, right? Lennon, yeah? Even Dyer. Remember Dyer and the guy that used to play?
Of course. Dyer, Wayne Routledge.
Nathan Dyer, Wayne Routledge.
No,
every team. Matthew Everington, yeah? You had so many every single team in the league.
Everington's crazy.
Bro, they touchline. He's a touchline winger. He used to touchline.
I know it's crazy. It's just killing me.
It's turned into more second strikers than tens.
Just throw Craig Bellamy and
they're more second strikers than tens, though. Like, I feel like everything's more of like a second striker than like the classic 10. Like, the classic 10 is the difference. The big difference is in my opinion, is like the amount of passing distribution that these 10s are actually doing. It's not what a 10 really would be doing like back in the day. It's more driving with the ball with these players nowadays, and it's like, which is good, but it's more of what a second striker would be doing.
Hear me out with this one. How many 10s have phased into either right mids or right forwards or left forwards, or how many 10s have phased into 8s? To kind of move with the game. Look at Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne was an out-and-out 10. Wolfsburg, 30, 40 assists, killing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at Coutinho, out-and-out 10 for Liverpool. Where did Coutinho slowly phase out to? A left wing. What did KTP do? He phased into an 8.
Phased backwards.
I can give you more examples of. Look at Odegaard. Odegaard was a 10, bro. Odegaard is now an 8 for Arsenal. Where does Grealish play? He don't play 10. Grealish plays left wing now. He plays left wing. All these men have phased. If you want to move with the times, if you're like a bad boy 10, you have to kind of move with the times into certain positions to go with the times of football. See, I can bring up more. Look at Sancho. Sancho was a 10 in the Bundesliga. He was a second striker 10. Right? Bruno plays 8. You know, Sancho now plays left wing only. Ain't no one playing Sancho in the 10. He'll die. He'll die in the 10.
You make some good points, and that's what I said to you. For me, like, I look at the structure, cool, but at the same time, I look at the personnel as well. I think they come together, right? But if you look at for example, what was I gonna say now? See, I've lost my train of thought. I'll remember it. I remember it because it was literally just there. I'll remember it, bro. I just lost my train of thought. But you're spot on when you say that, bro. You're right. Like, oh yeah, that's it. Forest. I like Forest. Yeah. If you look at Nottingham Forest, yeah, bro, it's just a classic. They've got their fullbacks that overlap. They've got the solid centre backs. They've got a good goalkeeper. They've got a classic 10. They've got a proper striker, proper Premier League, Barclays Premier League striker in the Chris Wood. They've got touchline wingers. You know what I mean? It's not overcomplicating all these systems and that, and it works. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I get what you're saying. Like, in modern day, you know, you're getting all these 10s that are being converted into inverting wingers, and they're closing down the space and that. I don't like that shit, bro. All this inverting shit. Bro, I like my wingers to just run.
No, but I hear that. I
hear it.
Inverted wingers is only when your strikers can actually play football.
Teched off.
That's it. Yeah, that's that one. Like, if your striker can kick you and he can bring, if you got a link man up top, the inverted thing is way better than the touchline wingers. Will always be better for your classic. You know this, Cass. Touchline wingers are always better for your classic number 9.
Exactly,
because
yeah.
he's going to get balls into the box, beat your man, fizz it in. When you've got inverted forwards, that's when you need your Firminos, those type of guys.
Yeah,
You need a link man when you have inside.
You need your Giroud's, bro. You need a link man. You know what I'm saying?
And I told you that's what Pep's going back to, bro. He's going back to your Oscar Bobs, your Savios for Haaland. Grealish is on his way out. All that stuff is out the door, bro. And now they got Marmoush.
And if you're real lucky, you get guys who can do touchline and inside forward.
Yeah.
If you're real lucky, you got guys like when Sane and Sterling were there, they could do both. Sane and Sterling could do both. It didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Mane and Salah could do both.
Well, they'll switch them too. Pep would switch them so they play. So then they use their outside foot for progressive.
That's why I look at someone like Sancho, and he's just a right winger for me, man.
Yeah, and Sancho's cold on the right. I prefer him on the right, bro.
Yeah. This is my point. I think, as I said, my bottom line is
I think Sancho eventually will start scoring more goals. He's starting to look more aggressive. He'll start scoring more goals.
In other leagues, for me, the 10 position is dying in football in general, but it's still viable in other leagues. Like,
it's still there.
Look at Ryan Cherky does every game in the French league.
Because on the wing.
Ryan Cherky every time he plays, bro. And without fail, he runs every single game he plays.
You know what though changed? It's changed. The 10's changed. The 10 has changed into more of a Kaka type role, ball carriers.
Yeah, it's had to though because you can mark.
Dele Alli will be serious today.
You just get marked out the game.
Serious.
Yeah.
You just get marked.
They'll man mark you out the game now. They'll literally sacrifice an entire player from the game just so they take you out the game nowadays.
And Joey, you know why it's dead? It's dead for us as football, as watchers, as spectators. It's dead, but for managers, it's mad smart. It's like, cool, Turkey, you're the best player in the team. So if I stop you, then
what the hell are we doing then? What you guys doing then?
Yeah, like we've stopped the main attack. From an evolving perspective, it's a great thing to kill the 10s off. But from a spectator thing, like it's kind of dead because it becomes kind of a chess match.
We need these these floaters again, man. This is why we need to go back to traditional number 9s, traditional wingers and stuff like Luis Diaz. Don't judge the wingers off the GA. It's all down to the 10, the 9, and then you chip in. That's
but GA ruined that, Cass. You know that. GA ruined that. Because now every winger is judged on how many goals and assists they get. Every winger. When before it was never like that.
I'd say the false 9 for a little bit of time kind of was the antidote to not for 10s dying out.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, of course.
When the false 9 thing came in, remember when it kind of like 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, when it first kind of became a thing in the false 9, that was like the new 10. The new floater.
But remember back in the day though, like when you see Özil linking up with Benzema, that's just called creme de la creme.
Yeah, because
Raul, the original number like false kind of 9 is used to link up with like Zidane and that. Creme de la creme.
Do you know what I call that? Cass?
Yeah, but
me versus you football. That's me versus you football. That's the football. That's why I like when top teams face each other fearlessly. You know what I'm saying? When like that was me versus you football, end-to-end stuff. That's why the North London.
That's why Europe is so entertaining though, because you're not necessarily like most games. You're not necessarily just trying to take one player out of the game in a European match because there's so many other factors that are normally involved, and you're not normally used to these types of teams and this style of play. So it's like your game is adjusted to whatever league you're in, and then when you're playing another European country, game opens up because you're not necessarily creating a tactic to defend them. You're just defending the way that you would defend normally, and then adjusting as you go.
The touchline wingers, man.
You see yesterday, bro. Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like going through Sky Sports and that. I see Arsenal versus Man United 1997 at Highbury. I said, you know what? Let's slap this on. Let me just remind myself, or not remind myself, because I was fucking I was a baby back then. Let me see what it was like back then, innit? Bro,
outside the highlights.
It weren't outside no highlights. It weren't no chess thing, blood. These man were just
me versus you, boy. Like it was me versus you, boy, innit? Me versus you.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I'm trying to do what I want to do. You're trying to do what you want to do, and let's see who's better. Like that's what it came down to. You weren't planning to eliminate their 10 for the entire game. You're just trying to play your football. Like,
I
don't know.
Game changed. It was funny to watch. It was funny to watch, bro. Vieira scored a banger.
I know it started with Salah, but as I said, my reasoning, I'm saying that I don't like comparing things back then. Just kind of, I don't mind the comparison because we're always going to do that. I don't like the direct comparison just because of the way their games involved. It's like some of the players today would kill to have the me versus you ball. As I said, the Palmers would flipping murder. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's why I understand. For me, the individual players are better.
4-4-2. He'd be like the Dwight York.
Yeah, like the individual players were better back then. I'm not going to dispute that, but I'm not sleeping on certain man in today's game that would kill for the space that some of them man had. Oh, you know what I'm saying? What the Dele Allis and that would have done with that type of space. In fact, Dele Alli kind of came off a bit. He actually had a bit of that, and you saw what he was doing. Sancho, you saw what Sancho, when Sancho got that me versus you ball space, man was getting 30G. Man was going band for band with Messi, bro. In GA for that 1 year, you got like 2020, like twice, back to back. You know what I'm saying? Cole Palmer got given space in the middle. I saw his space on the right, and look what he's doing. Imagine he had that space in the middle. I'm just saying, innit? Like some of the ballers of today's game, if they had that space, they'd kick ball as well. Maybe not as good as them.
I mean, he did in the beginning of the season, months, and then your manager came around and man marked them with freaking Curtis Jones. Now everybody man marks him.
Yeah, by the way, Pep didn't ruin football. Pep didn't ruin football. Pep had his own way of playing. Others decided, I want to copy it. I just want to copy it and try to do a little something. But like, it's dumb. It is mad dumb. And you know what? The way you play against Pep is actually free flowing football, like Ancelotti in that. That's the way you do it. That's how you dismantle it, because it's so
what I will say though, the defenders of nowadays are way more technical than the defenders back then.
But they're not as rigid.
They were better.
They're not as good. They're not getting good as defending though. Like in the
air, defensively, they're better back then.
But they're also more physical. Like it feels like everybody was way more physical as a center back then.
Yeah, of course they were.
People could push people off. Now everybody just feels like a pussy at center back. That's what it feels like.
But now, let's be honest. Most defenders are press resistant. A lot of defenders that aren't even like that are press resistant. Like you know what I'm saying?
You would rather have a press resistant center back than a guy who's more physically rigid.
Out and out defended.
It depends what team you play for. If you play for a top team,
yeah.
It depends, innit?
Yeah.
If you play for a team that's lower down in the league, I'd want my defender to be better.
I just don't know how. I don't know how we got.
Well, you need box defending, obviously.
I don't know how we got to a world of football where defenders are just not as good as the other ones. Let's be real, and also that not in abundance. And attackers, number 9s, are not number 9s. The two, it's like there's just better centre mids that can play on the wing or in centre mid. That's it. Or left back or right back. That's it.
The conversation goes way deeper than this because it goes down to the academy and the way training's changed in the UK compared to like foreign games. So that's why I hate
still get popped.
You see, like, listen, bro, I watch football outside the Prem because not all the time as much as I can do, but I do generally find it more entertaining. I can't lie. Bro, like, it's so, even like, all right, cool. This is a mad example. The latest game I watched outside the Prem was Botafogo versus, it was Neymar's return game. I watched Santos versus Botafogo, and cool, the quality is different, innit? Fair enough. But it's like this, bro.
Yeah,
it's like this, bro. It's not like that for the whole game, but bro, like the football is.
I watched Palmeiras all last summer. Pretty much, I was like on Estival watching Palmeiras all last summer. And bro, I was having so much fun watching the football. The slide, people just coming through, slide tackling, full fledged, no holds barred. But the ball is just like different. It just feels different, and it's so much more free flowing. And the wingers have space to run at people, and it's just fun to watch, bro. It's so much more fun to watch,
bro. I watch Lyon games and that, and as I said, the French league is pretty good. I even think the Bundesliga is actually slightly exciting as well. Even the Bundesliga, I think, has always been lack of organization. That league is there's just the banks of 5 organization in that league. Is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with La Liga, what I like about La Liga is you can go to 20th place, similar to the Premier League in a way, but in a different way. You can be outran by 20th place in the Prem. In the La Liga, you can get outplayed. You can get bopped off the park by 17th place. Like, I'm talking triangles. Triangles, bro. It's mad. Triangles, bro. It's nuts.
People, if you haven't done so yet, quick reminder, like the video. If you haven't done so yet, get everyone a new subscriber. You can go subscribe.
Well, this is why League Gunner says the La Liga is so much better. He watches Las Palmas and these teams, and because they try to play football and actually try to play against you, not play this
try. They can play football.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you subscribe as well. All that good stuff. This is gonna get It's going to get redirected to Jordz. There's 800 people. That does that. Come on, man. At least 400 of you can go over there and go support if you ain't got nothing better to do potentially. We're going to be back later on tonight at 10 p.m. Deji's going to get absolutely toasted and roasted. Lee Gunn is going to jump on to toast him as well. Specs is going to toast whoever he needs to toast. And then, yeah, moving on from that. And Goon Ali should be on as well. So should all be good. Other than that, has anyone else got anything to shout?
I don't know. Listen, guys, if you wanted me to be, I could have been more shameless today, but I do like a good football conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a football conversation.
We're in trouble. Chelsea right now in fucking trouble. That's for sure. Huh.
Yeah.
Gil's injured. You get me?
Who's injured?
Mark Gil, bro. It's looking like a long-term one.
Oh, did he actually get injured? I thought
injured, bro.
He's already done the half turn, isn't it? On
they done the split. So now, bro, we've got no natural striker. I don't want to see Nkuku up there. Jackson's dying right now, and then that's it, bro. So we need to promote someone. Washington's in Brazil right now, the 20s, the under 20s tournament or whatever. And then the other guy, the guy we got from Brighton, Mwega, I think his name is. He looks good. I can't lie, but he just came back from injury. So boy, we're in trouble up top.
So who's your striker?
Say that again.
Sancho false 9.
Bro, allow me, man. Allow me, bro.
Well, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see this weekend. And you got Brighton.
Sancho false 9, Palmer right wing.
But we'll be in Nkuku up top, and it's just going to be a waste of time.
How about this? Wait, how long's Jackson injured for?
No, Jackson's there, bro. But bro, Jackson's dying right now. Huh?
Didn't Jackson get injured?
Yeah, he did, but not to the same extent as Gil. I think he'll be back. They said he'll be back. Maresca said he might be back for tomorrow, innit? But I think Nkuku will start the game up top, innit? But going forward, that's what I'm saying. My point is going forward.
Time for Nkuku to get a run of games, then, innit? It might be his time, blood.
Brother, Mons, playing Nkuku up top is like playing 10 men. It's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I can't lie. We're pissed.
And United play tonight. Let's see. Yeah, in a bit.